Hello, this is Erie Echidna. Welcome to the unexpected 5th episode of my solution to the One More Turd series. So this episode is happening because I didn't realize that killing Catherine last time would actually end the Antiquity Age much earlier than I expected. This was never really a challenge for me before, but I had essentially optimized this run to the point where I could kill her, and of course if I can kill her I will, but it backfired a little in turn, and I was left with not having any. I wasn't able to build all the wonders. And given that this is the entire point of this run, is to get all the wonders, well, I just couldn't have that. So, I'm going to basically come up with an alternative strategy. So, if I capture one more settlement, I will get the Golden Age for the Pax Imperatoria, which will push the age forward 10. If I assign 1, 2, 3 more resources, I will also get the Golden Age for Silk Roads. Put those together, that will push me 20 age progress out of a total of 32 that is needed, with a passive increase of 1 per turn, which would leave me with 12 turns. Now I can actually finish the game finish all the wonders in 12 turns, so it is possible to do, but I think I would rather give myself just that little bit of hedge. And so because of that, I'm going to take this settlement just so that I don't give Catherine any chance to send settlers out or escape or do anything funny. And other than that, I am going to leave resources. I will make sure that I don't assign 20 resources until that last turn. And that will maximize the amount of time I have, which is great. And I will just see where we go to from there. Now I think, again, because I want to try and prevent anyone from escaping, I do not want to leave. Okay, that's 1 Golden Age secured. Well, the second actually. Alright, so let's also take a little bit of a look at my different settlements and what they're doing. So Wisset is building Pyramid of the Sun. Camelot is building an amphitheater. It is not able to build among Amawi, if that's how you pronounce it. I doubt it is, but we'll see, because it's not coastal. And so that needs to be built in Wisset. That means that in Monk's Mount, I think I would prefer to build in my capital, and the same as Angkor Wat. That means that Camelot is basically not doing anything needed to get the 21 Wonder Challenge complete, which means that I will move all my production over from Wisset to from Camelot to Wisset. Wisset now needs everything. I want as much production in this as I can get. And aside from that, now let's double check how many resources I got assigned. I can assign 3 more. And so I will do llamas, just gives a little bit of happiness. Actually, my capital is not very happy, so I wonder why. Probably because I've been, killing everyone. For some reason, that tends to make them unhappy. Oh, I can't count. Oh my word. Okay, let's go back a turn and reload.
The path to glory requires the
So,
guidance
I
of a
have
steady
to
hand.
make sure that I count properly. Let's see if I can
Harmonies the
count
Himalayas,
to
become
20 even.
stewards
It's
of
a very hard thing. Even though I'm not wearing any shoes at the moment, so, hypothetically, I've got the toes there, but I'm still struggling. Alright, so... Oh, 7 culture, I didn't notice that before, that's nice. Codex, good. You know what, I think I'll actually avoid taking this, simply because I would like to be able to choose when to push the image forward. Now, go. Indeed. Nice. I always love how, you know, a mostly wounded troop gets into a flaming boat. You'd think they'd like try and get into something something that's, you know, if they're wounded, they try and get into something that's not on fire. But apparently, that's just not how they think. Okay. Great, I managed to steal. I think that actually did change the influence roll a little bit. I'm going to move these around. Basically, I'm forming a trap here so that can't. Oh, nice. That gets a lot of XP. Let's pillage. I love how this little town is happy. You know, the entire empire is burning to the ground and the capital is surrounded. But here's little Mikane and it's happy with its fishing boat, even if I'm pillaging everything else. Okay. Now, Colossus will be built soon. I do need to try and get as much science and culture as I can. Oh, I would love more influence per turn. Now, I need more culture. That seems right. Don't need more food, culture and science, because I will actually be building some buildings. Okay. Let's do this coordinated shot. It's fun. Kill the hoplite. No, I don't actually want to do too much. Yeah, I can afford to do it. Great. Oh, I got a unit promotion. Always nice. Plus 5 combat strength, that should make it just that little bit easier to hold. And I still can't afford. I want the city-state to kill it for me. That would make my life so much easier. Please, please, city-state. Kill it for me. You can do it. There's not really... Can't trigger a reallocation unless I just buy a market. That would do it. Oh, great. Now, let's see. Can I count? I wouldn't count on it. Okay, so I can assign 2 resources. My capital needs a little bit of happiness. You can have the... actually, I'll just leave this here. My capital can have silk. Now, I'm very paranoid. I can still assign 2 resources, so that means I didn't assign any. Great. My capital could use a little more production. And I can assign 1 more resource, which I will not do. Alright. Well, that's a good navigable river. Happiness, because it's a unique district, sure. Very town. I'll throw onto the Jade, I just won't assign it. Unless I, you know, have a brain freeze, which is honestly pretty likely. Alright, now let's just buy the... these are pretty quick to build. I'd rather buy them somewhere else or buy the academy. It's a very, very nice academy. Now I do want this archer to heal. Doesn't seem like he will. Alright. I also want all the spearmen to heal. That's not going to happen either. And I need to save production for 2 turns, and in this city here I will... Oh, these are so lousy. I don't know that I'll bother. I should. I most definitely should. But I don't know if I can be bothered. I might just buy... Not because
The
it's
warrior's
amazing, but it
blood
will be something that I
shifts.
carry over to the next era. Okay, 5 turns. That will take it to turn 102. And I do need to start getting codices, which I will do with engineering. Oh, interesting. He attacked my commander. Good on you. Like, it won't really help you, but good on you nonetheless. This hoplite just sitting here. It's amazing. Okay, you can stay there. Has this gotten to the stage where I can do anything? No. Still 1 turn. I now have enough influence to steal technology from Catherine. I need to save production for 1 more turn. And I will buy... I believe that I can buy, yes, a second. Great. Plus 100% happiness, which is actually good because that thing was running low on happiness. And, oh right, I can boost the
is not worth living.
culture. Great. So now that was the unique narrative event. I'm going to build them both around here because there's no point building around this yet because it will just lose it at the start of the next turn. And I don't know that I need any of this too much, but I will take the gold just because it's there. And it's still going to be a problem of needing Monk's Mound in 5 turns. Which... Oh, that's so pitiable. She's given up. She's just trying to get the settler free. Oh, poor Catherine. Poor Catherine. I almost feel sorry for her. I don't. But, you know, you're supposed to say that. So, I will. Even if it's a complete lie. Alright. Now, I wonder if I should actually start saving production, just in the interest of, like, not because I need to, but just in the interest of sort of bragging rights. Can I build Monk's Mound here? Monk's Mound needs to go adjacent to a river. I think I'll just build Monk's Mound here. I don't need to, but I would like to build it as quickly as possible. And it will only take 6 turns. And so if I start saving up now, that will give me as much time as possible. Okay, she's built a scout. Tremble the might of the scout. Okay, so I'm saving production Camelot for that last wonder then, which will come in... No. Oh, she'll give me Mycenae now. Oh, that's amazing. I'm seated right outside it, so I can just take it. I'm not deliberately not taking it, only because I don't want to lose the... The only reason I'm not taking it is so I don't advance the age, which is, a heck of a reason to be left alive. But, anyway.
All beings who are
There's
planned.
Angkor Wat, which means Ha'amuna Amawi is going to be built next turn in Waset, and then Camelot will build Monk's Mound in 4 turns. So this is not my fastest ever run through this particular challenge. I have managed to do it in 103 turns, but, still, it's quite a respectable time. And the other times I didn't have the fun of killing everyone. So there's that. Alright. I'll save up production at a slightly faster rate here in Camelot.
I am the river. The
It
dogs
is now.
bark, but the caravan, perfection.
Oh, I wonder if I could have done a... Would have been rather rubbing insult into the wound. I could have done a wonder production wouldn't really have helped me get there any faster, because essentially I was just blocked by slight inefficiencies in getting through to the right tech. Alright, let's get navigation. And I'll go for Future Civic. If it looks like it will actually finish, then I'll probably just save it. And look, the hoplite is still there. I probably, just in case, I'll buy a Steven. It would be very embarrassing for Catherine to get that. Okay, 5-turn monk mound, 4-turn monk mound. Next to my unique quarter? Sure. And it's actually only 4 turns. I'll take that. And if I get... Oh, this is nice. I can carry through 4.5 science before culture to the next age. Always a good thing to do. And I will build the academy. Won't really help, but I will do it nonetheless, just because. Wait, where did that second one come from? That's amazing. Good job, Catherine. Good job. Again, it won't help me, but good job nonetheless. That's still too weak.
And here he lay, older than the hill he rested on.
And with this, I have managed to build all 21 wonders of the Antiquity era by the year 1540 BC. You know, it seems appropriate to me that the last wonder I built is the Monk's Mound. Basically, it's like I've destroyed the rest of the world. Now I'm just going to build a little hut on a hill and go away and think about what I've done, and then come back and do it again. Alright, so all 21 wonders. This is all green. I did it. This is on turn 104. And if you follow this guide exactly, you will A, go insane, and B, accomplish the same feat. Now, trying to get away. Let's just move you there. And let's just shoot this hoplite. Now, 3, 5. I have 21 turns to basically push the age through. I don't want to get the 10 age progress. I will leave this to 1 turn. And then I will switch to the other options. I am actually going to be pushed to time to not push the age through. It's going to be tricky. And I do still, as much as possible, want to build absolutely everything, just because I think it'd be nice. Efficiently. Nope, I'm not falling into that trap. Not again. Fortify. Oh, a significant blizzard. Even the weather doesn't look Catherine. Poor Catherine. Whatever did she do? Oh, I'll tell you what she did. She existed. Spearman, you guys can heal. Actually, why don't you head over here? Or better yet, head up here, and then you head over here. Yes, that's much more sensible. Okay, Byzantium is almost finished building everything that I care to. I really don't care about building any of these. So I'm just going to start building research initiatives. Academy, I will take +8 Academy. Even if it's not going to do tremendous
Ships.
navigation. Great. So I'm now at 93%. And then if I look at my 2, 4, 6, I need 4 more. Is this possible to do quickly? So I need to get the wheel. To do it, I don't think it's possible. Not with the amount of time I have left. and not because I'm pushing so much into Future Civic. I really shouldn't have done that. I wish I could recall that. Alright, let's just go on to it. That was a mistake. Okay. Well, I wasn't going to get it anyway, so let's just end this. This has been fun. This has been a great challenge. I've enjoyed it very much. But it's time to wrap it up because there's no way I'm going to get 4 codices. Unless I want to drag it out just to get the Future Civic, which I think that I am cruel enough to do. Yes, I am cruel enough to do that. I will do that. I still find it funny that I've gotten through the entire one. I've built all the ancient wonders of the world without even knowing what a wheel is. It seems so on point. Okay, you built the unique district. That's great. Let's build a +9 science. 3 turns left. And I don't actually need to start worrying about that. Alright, that should be fine. Turn 90. 98%. Okay. So I managed to do it. Which is wonderful because now I get this Commander's Gain a free level and I get to promote everyone. And let's take this city. Continue. 15 turns, that was it. I'm never going to push through and survive long enough. Focus fire. Shoot. And score. And with that, I have managed to end the Antiquity Age, completing the challenge, building all 21 wonders. I was not able to get all 12 codices in this, not because it was too difficult a requirement, but more just that I pushed the age too far forward by capturing and killing everyone. Which, you know, I take that as winning extra hard. Okay. And just to be silly, I will assign every single resource that I can. Ooh. Never actually looked at those. And beacon alert. There's not really anything I can do in that turn, so let's just take a look. How did this age end? Promote the warriors. That's good enough. Turn 108 on standard speed. And the Antiquity Age has come to an end. In those 108 turns, I built 21 wonders and eliminated 2 Deity AI opponents,
power
leaving myself
with its ambition, subsuming those
one
The Empire prospered.
ally
So did they.
for the Exploration Age. And with that, I will bring it to the loop. So you can see the age rankings. 21 out of 7 for Wonders of the Ancient World, 14 out of 12 for Pax Imperatoria, 6 out of 10 for Great Library, which is my one regret there, and 26 out of 20 for Silver Records. So I got 11 points because I missed 1 from the Great Library. But that's okay. And with that, I will say good night and see you next time for when I decide who am I going to be in the Exploration Age, and will I manage to get 21 wonders in that age too. It's Iria kidding around.